Okay, so I'm going to do something with all of this. It will probably end up being more than the 2 pages, but we'll see. I might use some of it in other things too, so we'll see. Okay, I don't know why the camera doesn't want to record anymore. Probably the battery are low. Anyway, I found little feathers, but I want to use this big one. It was found, it just wasn't found today, but yeah, I'm going to use this one as well. And so I found some plastics, and so I'm going to kind of, yeah, just see what I have. So this must have been some kind of parking ticket. Take ticket with you, pay for parking at station. So yeah, this is some kind of ticket. Okay. Right now I'm just kind of sorting a little bit, because I have a semi-plan. Okay, so I realized that gloves will not be very good because it'll stick to tape or whatever I decide to use to put this stuff down with. And yeah, I haven't really figured out exactly how to go about it yet. So I'm going to start by moving this stuff a little bit. I know that I want this as the main background. This is going to get extremely messy. I have an old brush that I use just for glue. I'm quickly running out of space to work here. Anyway, this is PVA glue, white school glue with water mixed in it. And so, yeah, I'm just going to cover this whole page with glue. Make a big mess. Okay, one side at a time. I had already folded it. Maybe I'll put glue on this part too. Okay, that wants to stay folded. It's okay to let it. And now the other side. Hopefully that won't glue to itself before I get done here. I liked the arrangement I had here on this side with the stick-like things. So I'm gonna probably tape those in place. I don't remember exactly how I had them, but yeah. So that's a bit long. Cut it up a bit. I'm getting emails, so you'll probably hear some bell-like sounds. I guess that one was where I just put that. And that was there, I think. Okay, so the camera's batteries needed changing. This tape idea is probably not going to work, but yeah, we'll see how it goes. So yeah, I took a few pictures of it looking just like this because I think it's pretty like that. I'm going to add some more stuff now. Put some of these pretty leaves into the glue. Maybe one of these pieces. Extra glue. That glue dries clear, so it shouldn't be a problem. Add this green thing I found. Maybe I'll staple that on there. There we go. Okay, I'm going to set this one aside to dry. And I'm going to work on the racket again. See where I'm going? Okay, and where did it go? There it is. Now, the thing I'm not sure about is how to make that stay on there. And I think she should have wings. Okay, so that'll be her main structure. I probably won't need that anymore. Okay, I'm going to try using glossy accents. Hopefully it'll be strong enough. So she needs hair. Okay, I need to poke something through there because it's not coming. Okay, I finally got it to come out. I stuck a sewing needle in there. So yeah, as I was saying, she needs hair. She probably has long hair. Wow, things just don't want to cooperate with me today. I would like for it to stick to the thing instead of my fingers. And I'll give her a little curl. Maybe. Anyway, you get the idea. So I was thinking that this would make a great skirt for her, and it does kind of work, but it would make it kind of bulky. It's already kind of bulky, so I'm gonna find something different to use, such as some of these. Those are too long. Yeah, that might work. Maybe a big one for her top part, and then smaller ones. Like that. Yeah, I like that. Okay, I'm gonna do that. Okay, now I'm gonna set this aside to dry. And I'm going to see about doing something in my art journal with the rest of this mess. So this is how it looks this morning with the wax paper stuck to it. I guess that was kind of silly of me. Guess I thought that the wax paper would not stick to it, but I guess it did. And so I have a tear here, but it still looks kind of neat. So yeah, I'm gonna glue a few more leaves down, and then I'm gonna leave it to dry. Also, I'm gonna glue this flower that I had pressed a long time ago that I found. Or actually, that one my sister found and when she was visiting and gave it to me. But this, yeah, this page came out looking better than I thought it would. Yeah, I still have a lot of leaves to use. I think after this one, actually, I'm just going to leave it as is for this page. And then I have something I want to try. So I'll leave this to dry, and I'll be right back. So I have this old tissue paper with confetti in it, shiny confetti, and I think I'm going to try and layer some leaves in this paper and see what happens. Okay, so I have a layer of leaves and such, and now I'm going to put some stuff over top. And put a layer of glue over top of that, and then I might go in and put more leaves, or I might just make another paper, another layered paper. So I haven't decided quite yet what I'm doing exactly, but so this is the idea. Okay, so this little part right here worked. That's what I was envisioning, but the rest of it doesn't seem to be wanting to cooperate. So yeah, not sure about the rest of it. So, and I still have a lot of stuff to use up. Not sure what I'm going to do with it now. I may just put it back outside. We'll see. Okay, so it's likely a mistake, but I'm going to try the heat gun and see what happens. Okay, so it's still not fully dry, but I can see what happened. I know why. Like, I think I didn't have enough glue between the layers here, and there were too many air pockets. But this section here did what I was picturing, what I thought might happen, and I'm liking this area right here a lot. So it's not a complete loss. So I'm gonna let this dry, and then I'll probably use this in a art journal or something. But yeah, we'll see. And I have another idea that I'm going to try. So now I'm going to see what happens if I sandwich leaves between two dryer sheets, used ones. Put a big layer of glue and then leaves, and then, yeah, just make a sandwich. So there's no point in showing you the whole thing, I guess. So yeah, we'll see what happens with this. Okay, so it's ready for its sandwich topper. I think I'm gonna like this. It seems to be working pretty good. And I like this 3 heart shape thing. So this will probably end up being a separate... I'll probably end up cutting that eventually. But this is looking like it's working pretty neatly. Dryer sheets. They're pretty handy stuff. Pretty handy art tools, I think. Or art materials, I should say. I'll show you in another video, or later I'll show you a ghost that I made with dryer sheets. So I think if they were actually flattened, it would have worked even better. But yeah, we'll see what happens. I'm going to try the heat tool and see what happens. I think I'm going to let it finish drying naturally, but this is looking like it's going to be pretty cool. So that's kind of neat. So yeah, I'm probably going to let this dry like all day and all night, and see what it does on its own. And I'll probably wax paper and flatten it under some heavy books or something, but I'm not sure if I'm going to do that before or after it's dry. So yeah, anyway. Okay, so I just had another idea. Why don't I sandwich the leaves between 2 sheets of plastic wrap and see what happens. Okay, so this is what's left of the leaves. There, I still have some of the other kinds of things that I found, but maybe I will put these 2 in there. My idea idea is to tape it together, make kind of a frame. But which tape? Oh, probably this one. I'll use some packing tape. This is gonna get tricky, I think. This tape smells strangely. Okay, I don't know if I was recording just then, so just in case. I think this is kind of neat. I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to do with it, but you can move it around and have a different kind of display in there and stuff. It's probably going to end up in one of my journals, but I mean, it could be like a wall hanging or something. And I mean, if you had prettier leaves in there and stuff, prettier stuff in there would be a neat little idea, I think. And if you put it so that it's like tight fitting, like, you know, not really air bubble like I did, you could probably achieve some pretty neat stuff. So it's kind of like a window or something. So it's, anyway, just a last minute idea I had, and I kind of like it. Okay, now let's see what happened with these. They seem to have stayed on there well. Glued nicely, I think. That's good. This one doesn't seem dry, but it seems like it's pretty good. So I think what I'm going to do is wrap both of these up in plastic wrap, because it smells as if it might be kind of moldy and stuff, so, or get there. I've never done this kind of pressed leaves thing and stuff, so I don't really know how it works. So the pages are still kind of damp, but I think I will just let it dry naturally, and I probably should have wrapped them individually instead of together like I did, but kind of messed up this page, but that's okay. This side didn't really matter because there's just nothing on there. Okay, so I know it looks better without the plastic wrap, but I still think it's a good idea to have it on there. This time I did each page separately, but I probably should have kept it all in one. But oh well, that'll do, I think. And so there you go.